Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I don't know, the energy that I'm in is a little bit of indecisive energy because right now there's not much lighting in my room because there's a power cut here and I'm really being called on to shoot a video, and I'm being a little bit indecisive. At first, I was like indecisive about what I should wear and what I should not. But before that, look here, the lover's card. I didn't even start the tarot reading and I already see the lover's card. Oh my god, some of you guys are gonna fall in love. But this is the message that I'll give you. But right now, I want to address this indecisive, confusing energy that you're in, because I'm confused now. I'm like, should I film this video in video or should I go to photos and then record that in the form of a video to get like a better quality because there's no lighting? But at the same time, I want to shoot right now. But at the same time, I want light. But at the same time, I don't want to wait until there's a power back. And even while I was wearing this top, it's like cute floral top, with all these flares. It's literally giving me angelic vibes. And when I was wearing this, like at first I was really confused, like what top should I wear, blah blah blah. And I was about to begin this video with like, your energy is so calm, it's so relaxing, but at the same time you're in a very confused energy right now. You're in a two of cups at the bottom after the lovers. So wow, this video, there's no bakwas, it's straight to message, and the message is love. We have LOVE on the table today. We have LOVE, and somebody here is really excited to fall in love. Looks like it's you, or maybe it's the person who is channeling the message through me, because I'm really excited today. It feels like, like I'm outside, I finished my work, or I got a bonus, and you're outside and you're just in a very fancy restaurant, you're sipping wine, you're eating steak, and you're just in a fancy date with a good view, with a good night view, and you're just enjoying the whole thing. That is how the energy that I'm getting in, where you're just eating a fancy food, whatever you're into. But I'm getting a lot of steak and ham. I don't know why, maybe you guys are into that. And I don't know why, I'm getting South Korean K-drama vibes. Like when you see those K-dramas where the main lead is in the restaurant and they're eating food, and they're in a very fancy restaurant, and it's a woman, and the energy that I'm picking on a woman is very kind. She's very, like, she's mature, she's an adult, but she's very calm, and I'm getting mother kind of energy, mother nurturing energy. I'm really loving the women here. Like, I'm getting a very mature kind of energy. She doesn't have that much of a childish or playful energy. And she has this mothering energy. And she's just so caring and kind, and she's beautiful. And I love this woman's energy. I love this woman. I love this feminine that I'm channeling message for. And the masculine here is obviously wealthy. I'm picking up on that energy. He's wealthy, wearing a suit in a very fancy restaurant, very expensive. And like, if you ordered one food, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, I don't know, if in Indian rupees, maybe 10k for one meal. Like even for starters, it's 10k. And if you order like a fancy steak with a wine, I don't know, 30-40k or even more than that. I genuinely am not able to put the price in numbers, but it's a very 5-star, a very famous luxurious hotel, and these couple are having date and they're just vibing with each other. It's just the two of them, and it's late at night. They're enjoying the view, they're enjoying the wine, they're enjoying the food, they're enjoying the music, the light jazz music on the background. And I love this energy. What just happened? Oh my god, like I was trying to fix my tripod, all of a sudden the light blip. Yeah, it's raining here, so thoda light until the power is back. But I don't know, I'm liking this energy, such magical energy. या अभी करंट भैया को कॉल करके बोलना पड़ेगा, करंट डाल दो भैया, आई कांट फिल्म इन दिस वीडियो. अगर एक और बार ये ब्लिंक हुआ, आई विल स्टॉप दिस वीडियो. Please pray that I don't stop this video because I'm loving the message that I'm giving. Lol. But the vibe, the date vibe, it's amazing. It's giving me, there's a K-drama, King the Land. You should go and watch that. I'm sort of getting that woman, like her energy and the way she is, the way she shows up in that K-drama, like that character. And I'm also like I'm not getting the same energy for the masculine as the K-drama, but it's definitely the feminine's energy. So I think that this message that I'm making, that I'm filming, is actually by the masculine. So whatever I'm saying, I will be saying the energy of the feminine that I'm channeling for. Also, the words that I will be speaking will also be from the masculine. I will let you know what is what when I'm speaking. And yeah, so with the Two of Cups on the bottom, obviously you're gonna find a person who's gonna be equal give and take in a relationship. With the Lover's card here, it's just very calm energy and I'm loving this. The Magician card, the Fool, the Star, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Death card. So you are a kind of person, you have definitely been through a lot in your life, and you decided that you want something new for you, that you're ready for a new journey, you're ready for a new beginning, and you just decided to move on with your life to the next chapter of your life and not to look behind. And I'm picking up on a very optimistic kind of woman, and I don't know why I'm getting drawn to my jewelries. Maybe that could be significant. Maybe you're a woman who is really into jewelries, or the man here is gonna gift you jewelry. And one thing about tarot readings and tarot messages, now just because you're watching this video now and you're excited about watching this video, that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen now, in 2 weeks, or in months. Sometimes it takes 7 years to happen. Like you're just receiving a message and it's like a guidance. Like that doesn't mean that it has to happen in 2 months, 3 months. Sometimes it happens in 1 month, sometimes it happens in a week, sometimes it happens the day after watching the video, but sometimes it takes years, 5 years, 7 years. So with tarot readings and channeled messages, that's the reason when I make tarot readings, I don't put any timeline, because I am making for a huge collective, and I don't know, people have different timelines. It depends on which journey of life you're in and what you're going through. But if this found you, then it's definitely you should know this, and you're meant to hear this, that this kind of love will find you. And I'm mostly picking up on a very abundant feminine. Like this is a love message, but at the same time I'm also getting a message that this is also about self-love, that this woman here, that is you, who I'm channeling the message for, that is the woman here, loves herself. She loves being by herself, and she loves putting time and effort into herself, and she's just very kind, she's very nurturing, she's understanding, she doesn't take things personally. She just be like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Like, but it's coming from a place to, like, she genuinely want to focus on things that are important to her. This is the kind of woman that I'm getting the message for, and her energy is just so, I don't know, I could be with this woman and not get tired of her, not get bored of her. Like I could just be with her and talk nothing. Like she's just sitting in my room and I'll be doing my thing, she'll be doing her thing. I wouldn't mind spending the whole day with her, even though I've never met this girl or met this woman. But this woman, she's very kind, she's very soft, and she has this nurturing mother kind of feminine energy, divine feminine energy. The word divine feminine, when I say divine feminine, this is who I mean. That is the kind of energy that I'm getting. She's so kind, she's so soft spoken, like she's so secure with her feminine side. And but at the same time she knows when to step up. At the same time she knows when to step up into her energy, when to tap into her masculine energy, so that she can solve the problem or take in charge. But most of the time she's in her feminine energy. She has definitely been through a lot of things in her life, and there's no specifics of what exactly, but at the same time she has definitely been through a lot in her life, and that's the reason she's soft. That's the reason she's kind. Like, I don't know why, like when I make a video, I usually say it like you're kind, you're soft, because I'm saying this to you. But in this video I'm getting like she. Maybe the masculines are watching here. Maybe it's the divine masculines that are watching this, and you're hearing about your women. You're gonna meet this kind of women in future, because I'm not getting you, I'm getting she. I'm talking as if it's a third person. But again, if you're a divine feminine watching or a woman watching, then you don't have to worry. Maybe this video, for majority of the people, it's for divine masculines, and that's the reason I'm saying she, so that the masculine or the men watching, they'll know that it's about the women that they'll meet in the future. But if you're a feminine watching, this is the kind of woman that you will become. So I'll just continue with the message. Like, the woman here, like, she has definitely been through a lot, and she has been through a lot of things. Like, when you look at her, it doesn't look like she has been through all of that. She's very kind, she's very beautiful, she's very feminine, she's very understanding, and she respects elders. And it's like she knows how to handle a situation. When a problem arises, she knows what to handle, what to do, what not to. But at the same time, she has been through a lot, and people normally don't understand this. Like, they just think, oh, you don't understand this, like, I've been through so much pain. But they don't understand that this woman, that she has been through so much pain, all of that has made her soft. Because when you go through so much pain and things in your life, that actually humbles you. You sort of become soft and kind, because how tough life can be, and you don't want to be out, like, you don't want to be loud or this arrogant person. And this woman knows here, like, she knows here. And you're very lucky to have this kind of woman as your partner, and even she is very lucky to kind of have you as a partner. Because the masculine energy that I'm picking up, like, you're the kind of man who would go to any extent to be with the woman that you love. And the moment that the fact that I just started you, and for the masculine, that means that this video is actually meant for divine masculines. I'm making this video, let's see how this message or this video goes. So as I was saying, that the masculine here, he has also been through a lot of things. And but these two people are sort of from different worlds, like, they're from different worlds. The woman here she's a very abundant being. The woman is very abundant, she's very abundant. And the masculine here is like, I don't usually compare, confirmation verb, but to give you this message, I need to compare that the masculine here is sort of from a wealthier background than the woman. Okay, the masculine here is in a very wealthier background than the women. And but at the same time, he's very kind, he's an empath, he understands people's pain, and he appreciates the honesty in this woman. Like, the masculine, if you're a masculine watching, then you're gonna appreciate how honest this woman is. You're gonna appreciate how she's real with you, how she's not fake, she doesn't fake something, she doesn't do something just to get your attention or something like that. And if you're the feminine watching, then this is a kind of man, like, he is very handsome, and he's very tall, like 6 feet 6'1". I'm getting that kind. I don't know why there's literally this K-drama, I'm literally describing the characters of K-drama, that's King the Land, but that is what I'm feeling right now. and that is what I should say and I want to say in this video. So all the feminines watching, this man is tall and he's like 6'1", or he's well polished and he has good skin. I'm even getting fair skinned, maybe even if he's not fair skinned, like he takes good care of himself, well trimmed, good trimmed hair, and he smells good. He wears suits most of the time. He's like a businessman kind of man, or maybe like a CEO who runs multiple companies. He's very busy, and I'm picking up like a very influential person who's very influential, who's very kind. But at the same time, if a person ever were to go against this masculine, he's gonna put them right in their place of where he needs to be. And it's like, the masculine is kind, don't ever take advantage of this kindness. He can, I don't know what he's gonna do, that's up to him. He can choose a bad side, he can choose a good side, he can forgive the person and just forget, or he can take action, because the masculine here is very influential. Like when I say the masculine is so influential, all the feminines watching, like he's so influential that he can literally buy their company if he gets angry. Like, yeah, like you said something that offended me, I'll just buy your company because I can. Even if it's like $1 million company, he can just buy that. Like get people, somehow convince people to sign contracts and just make them stand with him and buy that company if he wants to. But at the same time, he doesn't go to that extent because he's very secure in himself. Like he's very secure in himself. It's like these two people are sort of reflection to each other. They're very mirror to each other. I feel like these two people, like you and the masculine, and if you're a masculine watching, then this you and the feminine, you people maybe could be working in the same place, or you guys will meet soon. I'm getting a lot of work energy, co-workers, so you might meet this person on when you're traveling, when you go on a vacation. And you could go on a lot of vacations with this person, like a vacation, you know, bay and vacation. And it's a very relaxing energy. This energy is healing my inner child. My inner child feels so safe in this energy. I feel like a baby. Like I want this masculine to be my dad, and I want this feminine to be my mom, because I know that they will be the best parents to me, and I can just feel it. I can just feel both of the energies, the masculine and the feminine. Like you guys are so nurturing, kind, and it's like mother and this father. But it's not, it doesn't have to mean that you're like a mother, or like it's like that, you know, like we usually say mother because the mother has the most kind, nurturing, like because a mother will never harm her own child. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, that I feel so safe here. Like I'm free to make mistakes. I know that you guys are not gonna judge me, and even if I make a big mistake, you will like actually sit me through and help me with that, and you will listen to me. That's the kind, even the, I don't know why I'm calling dad the masculine and I'm calling the feminine mom. Maybe you guys are gonna get married and have a kid like me. This is a reality. This is a message that I'm getting, that there is no if, these people are gonna get married. Okay, and like you're gonna marry this person. Now then again, there's no timeline to this. This is your divine masculine, but remember that this is a very divine connection. It's like, if you want this kind of connection in your life, and if you haven't reached that phase of your life yet, you have to first be your highest version, you know, the highest version of you, where you don't let fear get the best out of you, you don't let your emotions get the best out of you, you don't have any addictions, or you don't have any substance abuse, or like you have healed all your wounds, or like you have just healed everything and you're free of everything. Okay, that you're free of everything and you have healed, and that you're finally be able to be yourself. That is when you will attract this kind of relationship. And I feel like if you're watching this, somehow life will take you into a path where you will start becoming your highest version. See, all the messages that I give, I am not interested, like this is this is what I tell to God or to the spirits that channel message through me, that I am not interested in giving messages that are about karmic relationships, about people who come into your life just to teach you a lesson. But at the same time, if I am meant to give, I give it. And I clearly mention, especially when it's a love message, if it's a karmic person or if it's a divine person. And just because that you listen to it and I say that it's a divine person and you're dating a person in that moment and you feel like, oh, I'm getting a love message, so it is the person that I'm dating. So don't confuse with that, and then don't come and comment in my channel ki like blah 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 blah. With these channel and tarot messages, I'm already saying this beforehand, like this hasn't happened and I don't want this to happen, and I want this peace to continue in my channel with the messages that I give. I want this community that I'm creating to be a very peaceful and safe community where we can be completely ourselves with each other, and that we are kind and with each other and we understand each other and will be there for each other. I want that kind of community, and that's the reason I clearly mention in my videos if it's a divine masculine or a divine feminine. If it's a karmic masculine, I will let you know. And I can't keep explaining in every video if what's the definition of divine masculine, because with every video there will be new audience who will be watching my video, and if they don't know, then if I just keep explaining the same thing, then the video will get longer and I'll not be able to give the message that I want to give. So in that case, when you guys don't know something, either you can comment, I'll try to get back to you in comments, or maybe somebody else will reply you on your comments. And by the way, I do read your comments, guys, even though maybe I don't reply to it in that moment. I'll be busy and then I read the comment and then I forget about it and I get back to something else. But I do read your comments, and yeah, so keep commenting. I do keep checking them. And it's really nice to see that you guys are actually loving the tarot messages and channel to message that I'm giving, and I'm grateful for that actually. And I thank you guys for enjoying the vibe, for enjoying the messages. I mean, I'm just giving you your message, plus we're vibing, so why not? Isn't that right? So I will continue with that. And if you just don't know anything with whatever term that I'm explaining, either you can Google it in ChatGPT or Google, and then you can come back and watch the video. 22:05 on the timer. Today is 22nd November and 22:11. Oh my god, you know what day it is? It is 22nd November 22:11 and I get 22:11 on the timer. This is a very divine connection. This is a very divine connection, and both parties here, the masculine, I feel like I am making this video for both the parties. At this point, it's both masculine and the divine feminines watching this video, and these two people are very powerful people. If you're a feminine watching, you're very powerful, and if you're a masculine watching, you're very powerful as well. And when these two people come together, it's just wow. But I'm getting like a power couple as well, but this is more focused on love than anything else. This is more focused on these two people being with each other, like nurturing each other. I'm even seeing the man cooking for you. Like, this is the kind of man who will cook for you. This is the kind of man who will take you on dates. And as I told you, he could be a chef. Like, he maybe works in a really expensive restaurant as chef or CEO, businessman, like a very wealthy person. And the women here, that is, if you're a woman watching, you're very abundant. You're so abundant that you're very abundant. You're equally as abundant as this masculine. It's just that maybe the feminine here has not financially wealthy as the masculine, but she's equally abundant. You know, like, she has this free flow energy where she's just herself. She can be herself. I'm still getting the message in the third party example reference, so I'm still gonna continue saying the message in that. The woman is very abundant. So if you're a feminine watching, this is for you, even though I'm saying it as she. And this is the woman, like, she's very abundant. You're very abundant, and you're very kind, very nurturing, very calm, motherly energy, very understanding, but you've been through a lot of things. And if you have to be in this kind energy, then you have definitely been through a lot of things, because I got the 10 of Wands. Look at this woman packing her things and going away from there. That shows that you have walked away from everything that was not right for you, that did not feel good to you. And yeah, you have been around people who are deceiving you, who are lying to you, who are not good for you. You decided to let all of them behind. And yeah, you have definitely been through a lot. See, with the Nine of Swords, you have been through a lot of things. The women here, and now the masculine also has been through a lot of things, but I'm more tapping into the feminine energy that she has been through a lot. And this is a very kind and nurturing relationship that these two people are gonna have. And this is actually gonna end in marriage because these two people just know. And they're very kind soul. Even the masculine here is very kind soul. The feminine here is very kind soul. It's like both are sort of reflection of each other. It's like they're the exact same people but in different forms, you know? And they both have very kind and nurturing energy. This video is mainly about the feminine, and the woman here is very intuitive. The woman here is very intuitive. She's very tapped into her energy. She's very tapped into her emotions. She doesn't let her emotions get the best out of her, but she does has her bad days as well. With the King of Pentacles here, I feel like the guy, where it's like the masculine here, when he decides he wants you, it's done. Like, it's done. Nobody can stop him. It's like only until he decides that you're the one for him, he wants to be with you only and nobody else, it is done. Once he makes a decision, 26:16 on the timer, that you are the person for him, it is done. And I feel like you guys may have not met yet, or maybe you guys could have met, but if the guy here, the masculine here, once he makes a decision, it is done. Nobody can change his mind. Only he can change his mind. No other people will influence him. It doesn't matter you're rich, you're poor, you're beautiful, whatsoever. To him, you're everything. And because he sees your soul, he sees your worth, he sees your value. At the same time, even you as a woman see your worth, even you see your value, even you see your energy, even you know your worth. And you're very intuitive. There are days where you get lost in your thoughts, you let your emotions get the best out of you, or you get into overthinking, but then you pick yourself up and then you go back to your home, to yourself, and you feel safe and you just stop worrying about that. And there were a lot of things that you had to decide from, choose from, sort of like, since the woman here is so abundant, she had to let go of a lot of things, that this is not gonna work for me, this is not working for me, it's fine, it doesn't have to work for me, I'll just choose this for now because this is making me happy. Like, this person, the woman here, was very strategic, but at the same time she listened to her intuition. She enjoys simple things. Like, it's she does like fancy things, but she sees the value in the person, she sees the value in the place. She's not the kind of person she's not materialistic, but at the same time she wouldn't mind a luxury lifestyle, but she's not at all materialistic at all. Like, even if tomorrow she were to, like, become a billionaire and she gets all the money in the world, she's not gonna become an egoistic person because she has all this money. She's still gonna be very grounded, down to earth. 28:11 on the timer. She's gonna listen to her intuition, she's gonna stick to her morals and values, and she's gonna be kind. And she's taken a lot of risks in her life as well, and she was not afraid of failing. And that's what I like about the woman. And she has definitely wished a lot of things to God, to the stars, to the universe. And the reason that her wishes were accepted by God and the universe is because of her intentions she has. That is, you as a woman have such kind and pure intentions that, of course, God has just answered your wishes. And you have a lot of ideas that are very mind-blowing, that people are not normally used to. Maybe people around you are jealous, or they don't like the fact that you have things more easily. And the masculine here he's more focused on you. Okay, the man here is more focused on you. He is not worried about what the other people think. But you maybe feel like, oh, since he's a businessman, he's a CEO, and maybe that, that I should sort of mind it, because it's like in that K-drama, as I said, the main lead was the CEO of a very big multi or even billionaire dollars, like it was in Korean currency, yen, but I'm just giving you in dollars to give you the idea of how influential and successful and wealthy this man is. And she was one of the workers or staff members in that company, yet the man was sure that once he made her mind that I'm gonna be with this woman and she's the one, I don't care if she's a working staff in my company or not, but she was an abundant soul, okay? And she was a very resilient soul, and her ideas were off the charts, and all the people were actually jealous about that because she had this amazing ideas that were that, like, she was very hardworking, and everything that she earned in that K-drama was because of her hard work. And she was raised by her grandparents, I remember, if I remember correctly. Like, she did not have her mom, and she made a promise to her mom that I'm gonna, work in this particular company. And it was like a hospitality company, it's like a service company, it's like a hotel company, a very famous, a very luxurious, like one of the top companies, like of hospitality hotel services in that K-drama in South Korea, like in that K-drama. And the women wanted to work there in that hospitality service, and she was at first very like, he's a CEO, what are other people gonna think? Like, she was just worried like what people will gossip, because she was not in that level of status and fame. That is what she at least said in that moment or in that situation. But then again, when the guy made it clear to her that I don't care, like, I see the soul in you, then from there it was just a flowing relationship. The women here, wow, the light here, it's getting dimmer and dimmer, but I want to make the video, I don't want to stop. And this is literally like a 90s film, it's like a 90s. I don't know why I'm getting radioactive. Matlab radio, because radio is brown, so radio brown. So maybe this is gonna be like a 90s kind of love, where you guys will write letters to each other, words of affirmation, hugging, kissing, lots of physical touch. It's like this is gonna be a person who's gonna pour back into you emotionally. Like, you're not gonna feel drained when you're with that person. You'll feel even more energetic when you're with that person. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you're definitely gonna be handed over this opportunity. So when you meet that kind of person, just please accept that person, but at the same time, do what makes you feel best. You don't have to rush into that energy. And I feel like I don't have to pull much tarot cards here because I'm already channeling the message. And the man here, it's like once he sets his eyes on you, it is done. You're the person for him. Sorry, for her. Why did I say for him? Maybe there's a lot of other people watching as well, so that's all right. Everybody are welcome in my community. So with that, I will continue. And as I was saying, the woman here is not a gold digger. She's not a materialistic person at all, and she loves animals. She loves being by nature. She's a very kind, she's very grounded, she's ground to earth kind of person, and I love that. The King of Wands. Yeah, she's definitely getting everything that she wanted. You're definitely gonna get everything that you wanted, and you don't have anything to worry about because you're genuinely this kind soul. See, Four of Wands and Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So you're definitely very intuitive soul, the feminine. You're very, very intuitive. You're very kind, you're very loving, you're very nurturing. You're not gold digger, like you're not that kind of energy at all. You're very kind, and you see the heart of a person, you see the soul of a person, and that's the reason the spirits or God is sending you that kind of person back into your life, because that is the kind of person that you deserve. And you definitely had a lot of things that you were juggling in the past. Maybe you had a lot of responsibilities in your life that you had to take care of. You had a lot of things that you had to take care of in your life. And I know that the video lighting is sort of going because the powers are not back yet, but I don't want to stop this reading. But I want the lighting to be good, but I don't want to stop. So please don't mind the lighting. But the feminine here, she definitely has juggled a lot of things like multitasking. Maybe she had a lot of responsibilities while she was growing up. She had a lot of things that she had to take care of while growing up, and that's the reason she's this calm, nurturing energy, because she had to make the best choices. And you can only make your best choices when you're calm. The fact that I feel so calm right now and I am talking in this calm energy, I just love this energy. And Nine of Cups, this woman here is getting everything that she ever wanted. You the masculine, you have nothing to worry about, because this woman is gonna love you just as much you're gonna love her. And I feel like you will know this once you meet that woman. But you as a feminine, you're gonna get everything that you wanted. Look at how happy this person is, because he got everything that he wanted in this card. I don't know if it's a he or she, but it doesn't matter. But you're gonna get everything that you wanted. And the Sun card and the Knight of Pentacles, all of your manifestations are coming into your reality, and everything that you wished for, all of your cries, all of your tears, all of your wounds, they did not go unnoticed by God. Okay, they did not go unnoticed by God. They did not go unnoticed by anybody. And now I'm starting to get irritated because the video is getting literally dim, but I want to finish this. And you don't have to worry about this. The Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card, you're getting all your manifestations, everything that is meant for you. And if all those people who did you dirty, they are gonna get their karma back, you don't have to worry about that. And with the Ten of Swords, you chose a new beginning every time life gave you shit, or life gave you things that you were not aligned with. This life, you decided to choose a path, you decided to make a path for yourself, and that is why God is giving you all these manifestations. And you have a lot of things that you are still, materializing, that you're still manifesting, that you want in your life, and you're taking it slow. There's no rush energy, and you're gonna be in this Emperor energy, in the go-getter energy. When you want something, you're gonna go and get it. Like, nobody can stop you. But at the same time, you're very intuitive, you're very intellectual. I'm seeing a person who's you're very intellectual. You're a very intellectual person. I will shoot this when the power comes back. So hi guys, welcome back. I'm actually re-shooting this or re-filming this the next day, because lighting उस दिन like उस रात बहुत ज़्यादा ही चली गई, and I was like, okay, अब से तो you guys won't be able to see me, and I don't want to do it that way. So that's the reason that I was like, okay, that's all right. And I re-watched the last 6 minutes or 7 minutes of the video. She wants to say hi. Tell her hi. I just realized one thing, that no matter what I try to do, my videos always get longer. It's because that I'm not just giving tarot readings, but I'm also hanging out with you guys, so I don't know, I like hanging out with you guys. So that's the reason that they're longer. Plus, I know that you guys are enjoying it as well. So say hi to her. Say hi to her. Okay. I don't know, I just wanted to mention this one thing, that there was this one video where I looked like a mermaid, the video that I made on the mermaid, and I bought this doll, and I was the stuffed animal, and I was showing I bought this, I was saying about this doll and why I wanted to buy it so much, and why is this so special to me, even though I just bought it like 2-3 nights ago. This thing is irritating me, okay? This is coming out of nowhere. I don't want this to come here. So that video went 1,000 views, and that was actually the first ever YouTube video that I posted that went 1,000 views, and I'm really so grateful, and I really want to thank you guys for that, for showing all of your love and your support. And all of a sudden I just feel like wearing rings, so it's also get ready with me. It's like I'll be making YouTube videos, but I'll also be See, one thing that I really don't like is having two, like in one video, two different theme. Like the first video, it began with that where I was explaining that, and now all of a sudden it's like a completely different vibe and a completely different theme. I usually don't like that, but at the same time, I really don't want to live that message like that, just hanging there. That is so unfair to the people to whom I had to give message. So that's the reason. And I will continue with the message that I was saying, and I will live all of these for the next video that I'll be filming. So what I was trying to say is that once this masculine here decides that you are the woman that he wants to be, there's literally nobody that can change his mind, and only he can change his mind, and nothing you do can stop him, nothing you do can change his mind, because he knows you're this kind, beautiful soul. He knows that you're this amazing woman who's very kind, who's so physically attractive as well. He finds you physically attractive, but at the same time, you are not a person who will ever take advantage of other people's kindness or use them for their money or something like that. And this is what the masculine really likes about you. And moreover, he likes that with you, he can be himself. He doesn't have to put up a strong face when he's going through something on the inside. He doesn't have to pretend to be happy when he's not happy on the inside. See, this is what we do when we show up in the world. When we are sad, obviously we don't want everybody to know what is going on in our life, so we try to put up a happy face. I just look beautiful, and this is a very good lighting, so I'm happy. I know the message that I'm giving is very important, but let's all be happy together. So just smile with me, that's all. So like this man here like knows that with you he doesn't have to put up a happy face. Yes, I agree, we don't want people to know what we are thinking, we want our lives to be private, so even when we are sad we put up a happy face. But I just feel like if you're not happy, why would you want to pretend to be happy just to show to everybody that you're not going through something? I don't know, that just takes a lot of energy, to be happy even when you're not happy. And this man loves that with you. He can be himself, he can cry if he wants, and you're not gonna judge him. Like usually women, when a man cries so much about his problems, women judge them, like, oh, you're the man, why are you crying? But he knows that men are human beings too. Men can cry as well, right? There's nothing wrong in that. Like, they are human beings like us, they have emotions as well, and crying is not a symbol of weakness. Crying is not at all a symbol of weakness, and this is what the man here likes, that with you he can tell his problems, but at the same time he knows that you know your worth. That if he would never dare to cross your boundaries, because he knows that you will walk away the minute he does that. And besides, he's not that kind of person at all. He is not at all that kind of person who will ever misjudge you, mistreat you. And he's a very sweet masculine energy, and he has this feminine side. Like, even men have feminine sides, like they have both masculine and feminine. Even we women have masculine and feminine side. So the feminine side of this masculine is confirmation burp. Is very sweet, it's very nurturing. Another huge confirmation burp. Oh my god. The masculine side here is like, he's very sweet, he's very kind, he's very nurturing, and I really like that about this masculine here. And maybe there were, since the way that I'm just fixing my camera again and again, maybe the women here, or one of you guys, or both the parties here, could have been a little bit indecisive about something. Maybe you go back and forth on some decision, and maybe you just want things to be perfect. Like, you just don't want things to like have any sort of imperfection that somebody else points out. Because as I said, that you both are like co-workers, at least in this reference that I'm getting, in this message that I'm getting. But then again, you guys could have met in any other way as well, and if this video found you, it definitely found you for a reason. And the woman here has also been through a lot of things. She has definitely been through a lot of things, but she's this calm, intuitive soul that even if people treated her bad, she would just be like, oh, go away from me. Like, I don't want such kind of person in my life who treats me bad. but at the same time she'll just mind her own business. Like, it's a very calm energy, the women here, and the masculine is also very calm. Like, they are such soft spoken. Like, imagine now, this is how I'm giving your message, this is how they would fight as well. Like, they will just sit and they'll just, it looks, for us maybe it looks like they're talking, but to them they're arguing. But this is how they argue. Like, this is how, okay, like, why did you do this, I didn't like that, or this is what I want, or this is what I want to do. Like, this is how they are arguing or even fighting. Like, these two people don't like screaming, or they don't like being too loud in a very, okay, like, kind of, they don't like being that. Like, they're very mature adults, and they, my eye was going to this ring. Maybe that could be significant. Maybe this person wants to engage to you when he finds you, and maybe this person, he immediately knows that you are very rare, and that person wants to just settle down with you and just be with you. It's just that at the end, I really like the energy of these two people. They're very calm, they're very cool, they're very collected. Both the parties here have been through a lot. Even you as a masculine have been through a lot. Even you as a feminine watching has also been through a lot. And all those things that you have been through has finally made you become the person that you have become. And I'm also picking up a little bit of a chaotic energy here and there once, when they tend to go into their overthinking. They just go inside their brain, because the moon card sometimes represents the emotions that we are sinking in, the overthinking brain, us overthinking and all of that. And just don't overthink, okay? Just don't overthink at all. Just do what you feel is right. And again, my eye goes to this High Priestess card. Of course, my eye goes to the High Priestess card. That is how the woman is very intuitive here. And the king here is very confident. He's awfully very confident, but it's not overconfident. He's very confident. And the masculine is also like a huge manifester. Like, he's like a master manifester. Like, when he wants something, he's gonna go and get it. And he's gonna become everything that object or whatever he wants will come to him. Like, that is what he becomes in his life. And I'm really loving the energy here. It's like they are perfect pair to each other. It's giving me divine counterparts. Like, it doesn't matter what other people think. Obviously, the people are gonna talk, they're gonna be jealous and all of that. I mean, come on, that is what people do. At this point in every love messages that I give, there will always be one or the other person who's jealous, who doesn't want this connection to persist, who doesn't want these two people to meet and fall in love, because then those people will lose the access to these people, or they realize that they are not as special as these people are. I mean, काम ही ऐसा करते हैं तो special कैसे होंगे, There will always be people like that. So just don't worry about that. Don't worry about other people who will try, who you might think, oh, they will come and they'll try to sabotage this. It's like, let God handle everything. Let the universe, let your spirit guides, even your ancestors. I'm picking up on, maybe, as I told you, maybe somebody had their recent loved ones that passed away. Like, they're all looking after you, and nobody can stop this connection. Like, this connection is gonna happen. The Lover's card, like, I'm literally filming this video the next day, you already know, because of the lighting. And I started watching another K-drama, and that was Boys Over Flowers. It's like, there's a K-drama of Meteor Garden. It's actually a Chinese K-drama, and I watched that K-drama first. That was like really long back, when I was in 10th standard, or like when I was 15. Now I'm 21, so it's like almost 6-7 years back or something like that, approx, or 4-5, kuch around utna saal pehle. And now I started watching this Boys Over Flowers, and I don't know, here K-dramas are really significant somehow in this reading, because at first I gave the reference of King the Lion, and I literally described that this is how this relationship is gonna be. And now I'm getting this K-drama vibe of boys over flowers. And here the masculine is definitely very influential, very successful. He has a very successful background, like his parents, especially, like he's born into a wealthy family. And even he is also gonna continue in this lineage of whatever that his family has started, and make his family, or make his value, like financial value and financial worth, even more high. So even he is going to contribute to his family's business and take it to the next level. You know, like if their family is like very successful and millionaire, he is going to take over the company and become a billionaire. Like he's going to do that. So I'm getting a very, it's like it's giving me CEO boss who knows his worth, who doesn't waste his time and energy on things that are not important, but at the same time he doesn't care about money and status. When it comes to love, he looks at the woman's soul, he looks at people's soul. So he's the kind of person who will go and talk to a woman or talk to any person on the street if they were to be found in a very distressed situations, and he will help them. And he's not gonna be like, oh, I'm this successful billionaire guy, and like I'm not gonna talk to all those people, they are like this or that, or they don't belong to my class. Like he doesn't think that way at all. He's this, like, he sees people's soul, and he knows that each and everybody are special because they're human, that they're human just like him. And this is the kind of masculine he is, and he's not afraid to admit when he's wrong. Like even if somebody else were to point out at him ki, like, you did wrong, he'll admit, but he'll say ki, like, you don't have to use that tone. Like you can just tell me that you made a mistake, and I'm not going to be afraid to admit my mistake. So that is the kind of masculine this is, and this is what the woman likes. This is what the women, if you're the feminine watching, this is what you're gonna like about this man. That this masculine here is not that egoistic, not that prideful. Maybe he had some ego and pride before he met you, but being with you, he sort of feels that this is not the right way to be. Like humans should not be this way, like we are all humans at the end of the day. The weather here has become really unpredictable. For a while it was raining, and then it stopped raining, then it's sunny, then it rains. Unpredictable weather. So as I was saying ki, both parties are very healthy for each other. They're gonna pour into each other's inner child, and this is what I really love about this reading. And this is a very amazing energy. I feel so calm, as I already said. Like it's literally healing my inner child. It is so calm. This is such a nurturing energy. And I feel like the kids who will be born to these couple are gonna have such a safe home. Like the kind of home where even if they make mistakes, they're free to make mistakes. The kind of home where kids would love being in because they have such nurturing parents. Because like the kids are free to make mistakes, and the parents are not gonna be like, oh my god, like you should know better, you're this much age or blah blah blah. Like they're gonna be very kind, they're gonna support their kids. That is a kind of home that I'm feeling, a very nurturing home where the kid would actually love to come back to their parents. That is a kind of home, like I'm already loving this home. Like I feel like a kid in this energy. As I already told, it's giving me like super mom and super dad, but like very kind, nurturing energy. It's almost giving godly energy. Like how God takes care of us, even though like we are so far here on earth, but still wherever God is everywhere. But at the same time, the main source, wherever he is, like he's taking care of us wherever we go, even if we come to earth or go to other planet, or he takes care of us. That is what I'm picking here. It's a very nurturing energy. It is so calm that I could literally sleep right now. Like when you're very calm, you become sleepy. It's very calm. I feel like the message is almost done. If I just say, I'll be just saying the same things again. But both parties have been through a lot here, even the feminine, even the masculine, and everything that they have been through make is what made them be kind and soft, because they know that there's nothing use of being rough, there's no use of being tough, or there's no use of being egoistic and prideful, because at the end of the day we are all humans. The Two of Cups, look at this. This is literally like holy, you know, like pouring into each other with all of these. And wow, this is a very calm energy. And that was the message, you guys. I could literally sit here and talk about you guys, like you and your boyfriend for the feminine, and you and your girlfriend for the masculine watching. This is your woman. And if you're the feminine watching, this is you, the Queen of Cups. You are not the kind of woman who will let your emotions get the best out of you. You're not the kind of person who will let anything else get the best out of you. And that is it. It's just that abhi aage bhi message hai, but it's the same thing, and I've already told this. I'm seeing if there is anything else that I want to say. Let me see if there's anything else. It's like the kind of, you guys are the kind of people where you could just be sitting and chilling, and that is all. Like, you both do not judge people at all. Like, you just let people be themselves, and it's a very godly energy. As I've already said, godly energy. I'm just loving this energy. I'm sitting like a baby here holding this doll, because you guys are my parents and I'm the kid here. And I can already hear like, oh, like we're so lucky to have a pretty kid like you, who's very like outspoken, so smart. Like, that is the kind of energy that I'm getting if I were to ever say this to these people. They're not gonna be like, they're gonna be like and it's like it's coming from a place of love, and be like, oh, like that. And it's very beautiful. The energy is so beautiful. You two are such beautiful souls, beautiful energy. I just love you guys so much. Both the masculine and the feminine parties. I love you guys. This is such a calming energy. Even my nervous system, my entire body feels so calm. That is how calm you guys are. Like, all the people around you, they're so blessed to be around you. They feel this. Like, even though they don't say it out loud, they feel that, like, it is so blessed to be around you, because like they feel so calm being around you. You have this such healing energy that they feel so calm being around you. So keep doing you. Be kind, be soft, be in this nurturing energy. At the same time, be good to yourself, take care of yourself, keep working on your dreams, and obviously you guys are gonna achieve everything that you guys ever wanted. And that was it for today's message, you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, this one is thoda hai, the mehendi, this side it's gone. And even मैंने ये मेहंदी नेल्स पे भी लगाया था थोड़ा, and that is also going almost. मेहंदी लगाना भी सब चला गया, but this sort of goes with my outfit, with my t-shirt. This is actually my sister's t-shirt. It's so baggy. This t-shirt is so baggy, but it looks so good. But it looks baggy, like I'm half drowning in this baggy. It's fine. I will see you guys in my next video.